Hey, survivors. On my way back, oh, there's a zombie with those balls beneath. Hmm. I do wonder what it means. Can I like harvest something from that? Hmm. You're dead. Bled to death. Poor fellow. Ha! Well, I'm kidding. And I saw a laundromat, so I cleaned it during the night, and then come daylight, a roaming horde appeared. It's fine. A roaming horde appeared, and now I'm like seeing how much space I can free. Oh, looks that's it. Found another night vision goggle in trash and quality 74 steel gloves. I have a quality 99 military gloves, but its quality is shot. And the steel chest armor is also gone. At least I didn't lose any mods when I repaired it. This is almost done as well. If I repair it, I'm gonna lose one of these things, so I'm not gonna repair for now. The rest can stay. Yeah, this needs to be fixed, but I need military armor for that. But anyway, it's a Zachary's laundromat. Now, it's in an interesting place, as you can see, and I'm not that far from where we were. See here, this surface shale I identified. So I explored a little bit in this direction. This is the big gas station. This is a gotcha bank here. This is the Krakabook. The big Krakabook that is not the headquarter. It's not the skyscraper. Popping pills here. Um, so I was just coming back and I saw the laundromat. Now I looted everything on the laundromat um, already. Well, every trash can, every sink. I haven't not looted the washing machines themselves. So that's what I'm here right now for. What is? Oh, because this is not scrappable. Duh. Sorcery shirt. I think that's the same one I have, right? I have a rare sorcery shirt, quality 114. So guess I'll take it for now. I'm probably gonna scrap it. So every time I've done this building, it came out with 5 twine. Not that I did this building very often, but just throw that away. Now, I had seen this building before. I did not remember it was here, but I've been through this place before. So I have seen this building before. But it didn't occur to me that, yeah, twine. And honestly, until you start making the... So you have to make armor and, oh, legendary sorcery pants. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now this is a pretty standard sorcery shirt. It scraps into fire something. Let's see if I have space for it. No. Um, this is useless. So this is fire essence. So I now have completed the first part of fire essence, 1 of 1. Now I need 1 of 15. Yeah, I love it. It's valuable. I don't know. I'm not sure it's worth it, but neither is rotting meat. I mean, it's not that it's not useful. You can make hobo stew with it, which is pretty nice. What if it's gonna despawn or what? But it's also very easy to get. Fort wine, that makes it 5. Yeah, I have many back at the base. I might as well scrap this one. And again, for whatever reason, exactly 5 twine. Now 7 twine is a very interesting number. I think I'm getting close to something good. Let me see here. I think I can just come out this way. So let's cautiously find the road and go back to base. Yeah, I have explored these woods at night on foot at one point in time. All right. So see you at the base. Okay. Um, so on my way back, let's in fact put some stuff there. Some of the stuff I really don't care for. It's well wear this, right? Has the same code and hit resistance as the one I'm wearing. Now I'm all purple. That has to be good, right? Being purple. It's all about the purple rain. Okay. I could use that. You wear those gloves instead of these useless ones. When it gets to durability 0, it stops being effective. So it's not adding to armor rating, or it might add to armor rating, but in fact not protect at all. So one of the things I did see, this is the S420 semi-truck 01R. So on the short bus thing, there is the S420 semi-truck 01 that is also extended, that also extends the school bus. So there are like 3 types of school bus, well, 2 school bus, a shuttle bus, and then the semi-truck. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what the difference is. And specifically, I'm gonna arrange it, but I'm not gonna get anything. Um, sure, crankshaft. I'll crank it. The semi-truck is the one that has the trailer. There's a snake there in the grass. I don't care. So the semi-truck is the one with the trailer. Now what I'm doing here is just following this road. Pretty sure I did this for this one at some time, so it must have been lost again. Lost to... Yeah, it must have been lost on the multiplayer change. But there's another thing. There is a maximum amount of map you can keep, and I do need to kill boar, so let's kill the boar. Probably I had that one already. Yeah, I'm not sure I had it, but all that I need now is the bear. Oh, I forgot to get the stuff back from the trash. Let's go get the stuff from the trash. No reason to leave it there. There is a limit on... did I destroy the trash? No, I think it's that one. I could easily have destroyed the trash. Kind of want that. I know it's easy to make glass jars, but I find it so tedious to make them. I'm going northwest, so the quest I completed is from the North Trader. Okay. Is that a boat? That's a boat. But no, I don't have space. Press the wrong key here. Sorry guys, I activated a few macros by mistake. Yeah, I don't have space to get a cow, so I want to kill the bull. Yeah, this is a pretty good city. Do I think the best buildings are there? No, I can see... That's the pop and builds of working stiffs. Yeah, this is one corner of it. This is one corner of it. So there is a maximum size for maps. These cars have respawn. There is a maximum size for maps. One of the cracker books, the other cracker book here. So once you get to that size, the game starts forgetting part of the map. Which, I don't know, it's... feels pretty crappy to me. But it seems that maps are... take a lot of space. Doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, the elevation map, which is a map down to... It's It's a it has 1 meter resolution and 2 bytes per meter. And 2 bytes it can not only store all elevations, but it can store also um, so elevation like I'm at 42, 41, 40. You can see on top of the map, right? So that's one block to the other, but it also stores like degrading, so it can do stuff like this thing slow as getting down slightly before it gets down completely, but yeah. So if you can do that, then I don't know. I don't know. Just feels to me like it could store the whole map, right? If you can store the elevation like that, because the map is just a compressed image, right? It's just a compressed image. It doesn't really need to see. This is the top resolution, and every dot here, sure, it's a something in the map, but it can be compressed. It doesn't need to be kept at full scale. Having a map is more important than having every single meter of blocks represented on the map. I don't know. It feels like wrong priorities to me. Is there any other kind of food up here? And glasses. I thought the glasses were up here. Now I'm interested in the twine. 34. So I can make vehicle. I can make the military vehicle, and I will make the military vehicle. Because it's something else. It's something I've never done. Fire essence, well. Quest says I have to gather that, so I might as well gather it, right? That's a lot of brass. Oh, this is still burning brass. Better put some of the stuff here. Keep that there because I don't want to go upstairs right now. Return that. Let's get rid of these gun parts. Some lead. And this is also sold. Now I do have military fiber here. So I can repair it. Damn it, yeah. Lost one mod. Oh, I'm not entirely sure I can make the car. I'm hoping I can. Still need 2 copies of stuff. If it was worth selling, sell it. Otherwise... yeah. This and 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 this. Now I'm good for mechanical parts. Feathers here. Feathers here. Right. So archery is at the top. That's all the archery I want, really. Um, so the kill streak, first aiming, reloading. Hmm, he died. Oh, this is ready. So let's get the drill bit. And I'm gonna drop some stuff here. And the rest goes here. Yeah. What the hell is this freaking zombie I'm hearing? I went all around to look for zombies and there are none. It's another farmer. That zombie came back to life. I mean, it's what zombies do, right? But I kind of wasn't expecting it, really. Yeah, this I can open doors with this thing. Right, the honey as well. Keep looking here, thinking there's something that is not supposed to be here. I took this just so I need gas. Yeah, there's gas is supposed to be there. This thing was for the quest, the drunken fighting quest, which in the end doesn't use that. 5, I can make another of the selling thing. Should probably do that. I think it's just 1 grain alcohol. That's 1 gas, no grain alcohol. But it needs cash. Now let's drop some mods. So melee weapon mods. And the schematics. Cash. Iron. Still doing this thing. Good amount of repair kits so I can repair it. Place it here. It's gonna be sold. This is gonna be sold. This is cloves. These go to the farm. This goes upstairs. This is ingredient for what I want to make. All of these. Vitamins are made. Yeah, Fort Bites uses the blood bag. Speaking of the blood bag, right here. Might as well use it. This stays here. I'll drop the schematic here. Well, so we're loaded there. gravedigger of the vitamins. What am I doing with the vitamins? Okay, farm, upstairs, ingredients. And since I use that thing, let's drink this. Let's eat something good. Yeah, why not? MRE. There. Now, if you have eaten MRE, you might take issues. You might take issue with me calling it good. Just speak in terms of game stats, man. Just that. I think I have everything I need. Stupid stats. Till that mild anemia passes, I cannot do anything. No, not anything. I cannot do this. I don't have patience for farming. I have to admit it. I just don't. None at all. What the hell? Oh yes. These guys look to be in place now. Though they are above ground, where these are below ground. Oh, nice. They are all spawned in the right place. So I don't need to move them. Really weird really weird bug we saw the last time, right? And they now all went into the ground. Nice. So what next? Drink some yucca juice. Eat the leaves too. Just, oh, it is at maximum 230. Okay, of 180. It's just that the buff is, oof, it's quite a buff. Survival is down to 9. So this last point gives 20? Wow. That's a lot. Four minutes. Okay, next. You know, one of these good feel goodies foods. I have them downstairs. Yeah, eat one of these. Maybe that will help with the anemia, maybe it won't, but anyway, vehicle. So we have access to the military car and the military truck. The car chassis takes 4 seats, 2 mufflers, 300 steel. The truck takes exactly the same thing. If it only weren't for the twine, I would make one of these. These. They are so cool. If only they didn't have less space on the motorcycle here. Now all of this is locked. I also have access to the big rig, but the big rig requires the military truck chassis, which I do have, but the truck accessories, which I do not. The gyro, oh, of course, the gyrocopter is unlocked, but it's not unlocked out of the parts. The quest gives you the gyrocopter. So let's try this. I need to make military truck chassis and accessories. Not the car chassis, the truck chassis. Mechanical parts, vehicle seats, radiators, mufflers. Accessories. Gas, electrical parts, and paint. Get some paint, mechanical, electricals, get some headlights. I don't know. Springs are used, I don't remember. I need tanks, I need mufflers. I don't think I need that. I do need engine, I do need battery. So again, I need pipes. Okay. That's military accessories. But the truck chassis is still not available. I need the radiator and the seats. Now the radiator, I think I removed all the radiators from here. Now, we get a radiator here. But I still need the seats. They are vehicle seats. I can make a vehicle seat. Speaking of which, four wheels. I thought I had wheels. I have wheels. Oh, I have the accessories. I made them. Okay. So the accessories doesn't matter, and this is the one that takes engines and... Again. The accessories I have. I do need the engine and the battery. Funny. I could swear oh, whatever. Nice. If I thought I was looking at something, I was looking at something else. So I need the chassis, I have the wheels. The chassis needs more steel. As it happens, due to budget elevator, which I absolutely do not accept, I have steel. So all that remains are the seats. So let's move down here and check the seat. So cotton, and I need 100 cotton, and that's important because it stacks to 50, so I need 2 stacks of that. So the cotton, the leather, I'm gonna need at least 50 leather. Well, I'm gonna need at least 48 leather. So the leather, and finally the twine. 8 twine each. I need to make 4. Gonna remain with 2. So science. All right, now it's gonna be resource. 40, 32, 48 springs. Yeah, I knew it. I needed springs for something. So that's gonna be 10 minutes. I still have a mild anemia. It's annoying. So, what was that? It needs to start. So this is 5 wide. I'm gonna make it 6 wide, right? So it's 6 wide. It needs to start here and end here. Start one to the side. Not here. Yeah, I have those. Nice. So if I cut rotation here, the thing is gonna start here, and then a full block. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. And the center are going to be these 2 blocks, which you see are aligned with the doors upstairs. That's 1 and 2. Now, I think I'm gonna mirror this wedge thing it uses. Gonna mirror it down here. So, do need rebar frames. Well, I only have that. Lead doesn't do me any good here. Clay is at maximum. Wow, no iron at all. I'm surprised. Could melt this, but I don't know. Kinda want... Why the hell are these things here? It could use more stone. So rebar frame, make 100 more. I don't think I have use for 100 rebar frames, but not here. So the rebar hull frames, yes, I'm gonna use those. And the wet concrete wedges. And keeping an eye on the time for both the vehicle and keeping an eye whether I recover from the stupid mild anemia. It's now on to 14 minutes. Gone. So awesome sauce. this goes back elsewhere. Together with this. Now, you see how I'm gonna break these iron bars here, replace them with some wood blocks. No, not wood blocks, some rebar frames. Well, some concrete frames, concrete blocks. I'm gonna break these blocks here because it's gonna start here instead of here. There. So cash on the awesome sauce goes here. The gas actually goes in the bicycle. Yeah. Okay. So it goes like this, and then there are the wedges. So can I get an on face here? Not in this direction. No. Okay, let's try advance it. It's almost there. This is it. So it goes like this, and then a half block here. And of course the destroyer is going to have to move. Now in theory, that will be a frame, a wedge here as well, but up there, the door is further out, right? You know what I should do? So consider this. Instead of having that there, imagine it is here. So 1, 2 blocks. 1, 2 blocks. And then like that. So imagine I have the entrance start here on this side. Now, not extend the walkway, mind you, just the upper part. So the upper part would go here. So I'll have this guy here, and then this guy here. Let's look sideways because it makes it easier to know if it's correct. Yeah, like this. On both sides. And then I have these guys without um, the hull frames. So you see upstairs, it's a normal half block on the corner. Now there is a block which is which would fit here perfectly, but I think perhaps there is some kind of charm to a half block. Oh, just made it insecure. Insecure. Yeah. So make the bottom part here, and I'm gonna need more poles. I mean, I suppose I can take these off. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that, so let's break this one before it sets into reinforced. Well, it's just concrete. Yeah. So it goes off block up to here. And then here on the top, so it's 5 wides to allow the south block at the front. 6 wide is fine, they put place 2 half blocks. But if I make it 4 wide, then it becomes a little bit weird here. I think of maybe making this side 1 block smaller. Hmm. So get these. Well, I don't need poles at the moment, so let's avoid. Okay, that one hit. And the thing would be here. It's 1 block to the side. Let's go 1, 2. But here's 3, right? Not 2. Down here is shorter, so it's only 2. I mean lower, not shorter. Yeah, it would make... I feel like if I make, because this is taller, if I make it shorter, if I make it just 4 blocks wide, since I cannot align 5, if I make 4 blocks high instead of 6, then it's gonna be like short and wide, tall and narrow, and then that thing on the top. It's either that or the second level mirroring the first level, but a bit taller. And speaking of taller, not only that is it was already 4 blocks tall, so there's 3 blocks of poles and then the floor, well, the roof, sorry, the ceiling. But then on top of that, I added the blocks that are in place of the iron bars. So the question becomes, should I make it just 5 tall and be done with it? Or should I make this thing, this blocky thing here? I think the answer is, even put in the question, the answer seems to be naturally uh, make it taller. Don't make this blocky thing here, because it's gonna be ugly when it becomes 6 wide. So I'm gonna need the pole frames. Make 10. I need 2, but make 10. And let's get to the vehicle. I should also have the seats already. 1, 2, 3, 4 seats. And now I have access to the military car chassis, military truck chassis, and in fact the 4x4, the APC accessories. Wow, there's an APC, cool. Ambulance fire truck, monster car. Wonder what. Pickup, police cruiser, school bus, sedan, truck, van. Yeah, the APC would be pretty cool. School bus chassis. Big rig. These are truck accessories I cannot make. Military car, truck, motorcycles, and that's that. Oh, the APC doesn't have an image. Box truck hostess. Plane, damage ambulance, fire truck, hot rod. Monster cars. I want that shit. I'm looting, I'm just not finding this stuff. So I'm gonna get the truck because I'm hoping it will have a lot of space for storage. If it doesn't, I'm gonna complain bitterly about it. So, military truck chassis. And in a couple minutes it's gonna be ready. Just like this is now ready. This relay is not being used anymore. So then we go like this, and then there's the decision if I make it 4 and replace that with a block, or if I make it it's enough. Or if I make it 3 and make it just like this. Yeah, in my mind I don't see how I could possibly keep to the thing I did here. Need to make fences there. That was 6 by 6 or 7 by 7. I think it was 7 by 7, which means I will need 28 fences. And I think the fence I use is this kind. Yeah. No, not 191, just 28. Roaming horn. Ah, let's go. Oh, the 2 of them left. Nice. That's a very tough dog, you know? I like this. Like it stops sometimes. Still alive. I gotta admit, there's a lot of treasures around. Drop packs. Destroying the water again. I don't care. I don't care for the dogs. I don't care for the... That's pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Not that I did it, but it's not bad at all. That one's bad. This one is, yeah. Last ones were more, yeah. But some cash, new bed schematic, muffler connectors, quality 43 military helmet, vitamins, shotgun shell ammo, steel arrows, and maybe some of this other stuff as well. Why do I have 4 wheels on me? Did I not make the vehicle? No, I I had made the seats and then I made the chassis, and now that I have the chassis I can make the vehicle which requires 4 wheels. Well, the big truck requires 6. Big rig. So 2 more minutes. Mufflers and gas tanks. Pipes, some mechanical parts, electrical parts, paint, headlights, springs, twine, leather. That's, yeah. This I gathered for one specific, very specific purpose. So 32 minutes. No, I think there's one wood more than strictly required. And this is how much I can about that. So for now I'm gonna drop the darts here. Get folder. Gonna sell this. I really dislike this flamethrower. Wow, it sells for a fortune. Isn't it stupidly easy to make? Pipe, glues and wood and sells for a fortune. Well, if I had more glue, I'll make a quality 120. But even quality 80, a broken quality 80, 3,000, wow. Unbelievable. Okay. 4 shotgun turrets. No turrets here, right? Turrets are supposed to go on the other one now. This is the food stuff. Cash can go back here. By now, this might be ready. It is. And it feels big. That's what she said. Bad joke, I know. Place it here for now. Pretty good. Can even use it as a fine platform. Probably not a good idea. We're gonna destroy it. That's not what I want them to do right now. Stop making noise. Ah, come on, it has the same storage as the motorcycle, not the big motorcycle, the small ones. Same storage as the mini bike. Nine by 3. Yeah. I'm gonna mod this. I'm gonna mod the storage. It is not going to have that storage. Man, come on. All that trouble on the... Ah, my God. I suppose it's a transport vehicle, right? So this is supposed to transport people, not stuff. Though in the apocalypse, come on, this is carrying my stuff because there is no one else except zombies. Wow, I'm shocked. Man, I'm shocked. That was a home. That's incredible in the worst sense possible. Let me get upstairs and break those blocks. Or should I make this go all the way there as well? Because right now this is going to be just like an empty platform, right? But what if it starts here? And for that matter, those blocks maybe I should turn into iron bars to shoot at anyone in there. I can break this, it doesn't matter. If I have to replace it, I will replace it, and that's that. So this is already the right block. It's just the block beneath that is not correct. And then these two blocks will be wedges. But yeah, should I start there? Which in fact is not going to have any structural integrity. Or instead, just make it here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And likewise here. Copy rotation. And now I need more. I mean, I have... let's take these out. And then here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the wedges come here instead of there. And that guy, in fact, becomes a half frame. Yeah, maybe I can turn this into iron bars. from outside, it won't be very visible. I need to put wedges there to see how it looks like. Do I have enough wedges? Not for everything, but for this, yes. Has to go to the side to go back up here. Meanwhile, other zombies are... So let's get the wedges. I'm gonna copy rotation. That one there. That one there. Oh, one of the black dogs, okay. If I do this, there is one big disadvantage. The door at the top level becomes not visible. You see the door is, sorry, the door is here, right behind both the iron bar and the entrance. That might not be a big deal, and you can see that the rain collector is gone indeed. Yeah. I spent twine on the stupid rain collector, did I not? Yeah, it was here. Gonna still be visible from a longer distance, though at a longer distance I might be getting the long distance rendering, which will not be this. So I don't know. Do I make it here? I mean, at the lower level, I think it has to be here. I think it would be cooler being here at the lower level. But the upper level, there is a case to be made to make it there. But even if I do so, and you can see here how even at just this distance, most of the door is already obscured. And it's a matter of and the iron bars also get in the way. Yeah, so from here you can see the doors, and even the lights are off at this distance. And now the lights are on, but that door is no longer visible really. So maybe I should make the entrance like this. And I don't know, make something grand about the entrance, put some statues or stuff like that. But I'll think about that. Let me think about... So I got that eye up to the maximum. Kind of feeling pistols, but I don't really have any pistol I want to use. I don't want to use the normal pistol. It is too crappy. The Magnum is good, but magazine 6, and you cannot use a magazine extender in it because of the revolver. And I cannot make any of the other pistols on the modern firearms pistols because I don't have the parts for any of them. So I kind of want to put these points, but I think at the moment it's not gonna be. Um, Now then there is deep cuts and heavy metal. It's a shame not to use heavy metal, but none of the special weapons are heavy. The ones that are not vanilla weapons. Deep cuts, yes, that is interesting. I think I'm gonna put points in it. But I guess it is time to put a point in Essence Mastery so that it can do that quest. So Master Essence to demystify and awaken the elemental essence is in the very earth around you. Long since dormant, the essence is required to craft spells and perform major sorceries. With the apocalyptic outbreak, it's time to awaken essence and level the playing field. So basically levels 1, 2, 3, and you see there's a requirement sorcerer level 3 here. Um, Awaken the fire essence within trees, boulders, coal, and oil. You now sense and have a chance to harvest fire essence, and then ice essence, and then lightning essence. Um, and the rest, I guess, is um, just increased values. I should probably upgrade this mod. I think there was a patch after I install it. Now, then there's the spellcast mastery. Master spellcast to invoke and cast your spells with maximum devastation effect. Learning spellcast mastery teaches you how to unlock the deepest secrets to spellcast crafting and alteration, granting you transcendent spellcasting abilities. Spellcast, primary action button, channel, hold secondary. So level 1, unlock and harness the transcendent power of spellcast. The power of spellcast flows through you while equipped. I have a spellcast. I haven't created one. I mean, I looted one. I have not created one. On level 2, you can now alter spellcast and have learned the ability to unlock their primary action abilities. I'm gonna get the first one, which is unlock the power of the spellcast, which I guess is required to use um, the spellcast. The spellcast is a wand, basically. Now, sorcery itself, you have no idea what sorcery is, let alone how to invoke or cast it. Level 2, spellcasting 10% faster. Your max spirit is increased by 20. Can now craft a loom, augment, add a conjure, and stuff like that. Oh, these have no name. So then the next one will be the fire mastery. So the fire sorcerer. First level, first step to become fire sorcerer by learning tier 1 fire spellcasting, fire conjure, crafting, and unlocking fire spellcast. So I should buy this one as well. And that unlocks fire sorcery, the fire spellcast. Uh, if I put a point here, then I can make a fire spellcast. And a point here, I learned how to make the fire spell or to use the fire spell. I'm not sure. Anyway, gonna see this another date. I have some bugs to report. Maybe some resource to gather at the mine. So I'll see you in the next episode. And this is going to be all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.